We live. New gym, new year, new gym, new phase. Got a solid workout today. A very solid workout. Just doing a quick warm up right now. Real quick warm up. Doing upper body. Tempo. Tempo everything. So, tempo bench, tempo rows, tempo shoulder press, tempo dumbbell curls. Gonna end with some core. Yeah, everything feels fine. Nothing feels off. £25. Where is that at? So I say an adjustment for me, especially being at a new gym. It's like getting comfortable recording. Because you already know a lot of people don't like people just recording. Let's see. All right, warming up still. All right. Those felt good too. Get this post on my Instagram. All right. First sets look like we're gonna go 35 for the first one. We're going 4 sets, so get a good feel. Get a good feel for it. What up?
Hide your video.
Huh?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay.
It's my boy Josh. You know, strongest guy I know. He actually got me into weightlifting.
He did. He did. Yeah.
You did.
Me?
Yeah, you got
Really?
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you lying? You're not lying.
No, you got me into weightlifting.
Yeah, no lies, no lies. Totally.
One thing I'm gonna do though, if you're ever working out with me and I'm recording, I'm gonna hype you up. Like you're the best thing that came into my life. All right, first working set. Oh yeah, I didn't even say the tempo. I gotta double check the tempo. We're going barbell bench press. Tempo, we're going 3-1-0-0. 5 to 8 reps. Shooting for 8. Exploding up. This felt solid overall. That was challenging. What is this? 115? So definitely going up. Definitely going up. Get 45 on there. No, I had rows, dumbbell rows next, but I'm gonna go T-bar row. I haven't done a T-bar row in forever. I don't know how long. So excited to have that back. So we're gonna go tempo with the T-bar row. I feel that would be a little easier to go tempo with anyway, but this saves me time since I don't have to go dumbbell row with both arms. But yeah, if you see me on my phone, I just be like putting in the reps and weight on the app. Be using Everfit. Solid coaching app. If you're a trainer out there watching. Last one moved a little slow. Still felt good though. I'm gonna go up, I'm not gonna go crazy. But I call this phase my tissue prep phase. So essentially preparing my body for the movements I'm gonna do in my other phases. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. So let's say like you have some athletes, like you have some freshmen coming in. It's their first year in college lifting, never lifted before. Tissue prep phase, just going tempo, teaches them the movements and how I like to do it. Do whatever tempo you want. And then on the concentric, we're just staying explosive. The other thing, it's really good for joint health. So really good at strengthening the joints. So essentially forcing those joints to work a little longer. If like, let's say, this is a crazy number, if we're going 10 seconds down, really forcing those joints to work, forcing those muscles to work. So it's a lot of different ways you can do it. How I do it, like I said, with athletes, helps them teach movements, but also, let's say like you're working with some soccer players, and soccer players are, especially girl soccer players, just known for those knee injuries. Tissue prep phase can be really good for that. If you have new freshmen coming in, or you're just dealing with people that don't know a movement, it can really help prepare the body for the phases down the road. But with my general public clients, like let's say like I have an older client, this is really good for their joint health, but also like builds up that strength as well. So like my last client, I did this tempo push-ups. So during his tissue prep phase, he wanted to be able to do a push-up. So we started with elevated push-ups. It's going real slow on the way down, exploding up. Each week we got lower and lower till we got him to a regular push-up. Someone that's just completely new to lifting, like I said, tissue prep phase just like helps their body learn those correct movements and just prepares their body for the next phases down the line. So those are a lot of different things you can do with a tissue prep phase. Me personally, I'm doing it as just getting back into it. So for me, just getting back into a routine again, but also like getting my joints right and just getting used to loading weight on it, forcing myself to work. That's what I'm mostly doing it for. All right, third set. Oh man. Yeah, that'd be killing me. Felt solid overall though. The other thing, I have this rep range is a 5 to 8. I've been really like getting into the rep ranges. So obviously we want to shoot for the 8 reps, but in my 5 to 8 rep range, like I'm fine with getting at least 5 because I still want to go up in weight and push myself. So if I can still at least get 5, like I'm solid. But with clients, I really like that range. I like ranges for clients because it gives them something to shoot for, but if they fall a little short, it's not too big of a deal. But also I like that, I think it's funny, some clients are like, oh, 5 to 8 reps, I'm only gonna get 4. And then when they actually get that 8, it does surprise them. And psychologically, I feel like that's really good for them, like gives them a win, lets them know that they are stronger than what they think they are. So there's a lot of different things and reasons people go do rep ranges, but that's one of my few. Mostly having the option to like really push yourself, but still getting in a solid amount of work. Or if I fall a little short, it's not gonna be a big problem. Threw 10 nickels on there, so we're gonna end with 165 for this last one. Shooting for 8 reps right here. Me though, I'm in the gym. I'm a little antisocial when I'm working out, so definitely not gonna ask someone to spot me. Still shooting for 8, but if we only get 5, like, I'm not gonna trip off that too much. Like, that's gonna be totally fine with me. Because the big thing, like I said, the adaptation we're looking for is just preparing my body for, because the next phase is gonna be a power phase, so I'm gonna be explosive, so I do need strong joints for that. So like I said, just preparing my body for that. That's the adaptation I'm looking for, mostly. That's out of the list of adaptations I'm fine with. The big thing is the joint strength, the joint endurance. Just bulletproofing my joints as much as I can a little bit of time, to the point where like I'm not gonna be worried. I'm not worried anyway about hurting myself in power phase, but just like I said, preparing my body. How many more seconds do we have before the next one? I didn't start the timer. We're just gonna start now. I'm pretty sure I was like, I'm supposed to rest 60 seconds. I think that was about a minute. I feel fine. All right. Last one. God, bro. The other thing I was thinking about while I was dying under that bar is this tissue prep phase, working tempo reps is really good at also increasing workload capacity. So I know not a lot of people do tempos. I see a lot of my powerlifting friends do tempos. Shout out to Jackie. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, if you haven't done tempo workouts, I do recommend it just to try it out, see how it is. But it does have a lot of benefits that I feel everyone can benefit from, and I think it's also just a good way to change your workout up and just do something different. I think that's a big thing with tempo workouts. But next we're supposed to do 3-point row plus kneeling lat stretch. But like I said, there is a T-bar. So we're gonna do T-bar rows instead. Because I feel that's a better, is that it? No. I feel that's a better replacement than, well, it's a good replacement, but just the app's glitching. It's a really good replacement. I'd rather do that than regular rows, and then also does save me time. Like, y'all know I'm not trying to be in here for too long. All right, let's clean this up. New Year's resolutions. I really do hope your guys' New Year resolution is clean up after yourself in the gym. whatever facility you're at. Shouldn't have to make other people clean up after you. So just be a good human being and just clean up your stuff. I know your mother's raised you better than that. I'm excited for this new gym. Feels nice to switch it up. Switch up where you're working out of, where you're working out at. Just like I said at the start though, like it does feel a little weird recording at a new gym, but I already feel a little weird recording in general, which you'd be surprised because I've probably been recording my workouts for a minute now. You'd think I'd be completely comfortable doing it. Let's see. Yeah, rows are open. See how we're going T-bar row, going tempo with it. I haven't done a T-bar row in forever. So we are going to, let's see. We're gonna start on the lower side just to be a little safe. And if that's solid, then we'll go a little higher with it. All right. Let's see what we're gonna start with. And then I'm probably gonna just do, probably do my lat stretch off camera. So we're gonna be explosive with it. So we're gonna go tempo. We're gonna go 0. Let's see. 0, 1, 3, 0. Yep. 0, 3. If I say 0, 1, 3, 0. Is that what I said? Yeah, 0, 1, 3, 0. 0, 1, 3, 0. All right, yeah, that was light. But so I'm going 0, 1, 3, 0. So obviously the 0 to be explosive on the initial movement. But I want to get a pause at the top to really get a good squeeze on that row, and then going tempo on the way down. So that's what we're looking for. Still want to be explosive, but since I'm being explosive, I'm adding that pause in to get that big squeeze, but also to control my momentum, because I don't want to just go like banging them out. Like really trying to be explosive, hold it at the top, control on the way down. Oh man. It feels so nice to do this exercise again. Haven't done this in a minute. Oh yeah, I gotta do my lat stretch. I'll be back. 15 seconds of this off camera. Oh yeah. Those always hit. Those always hit good. So since how I structure a superset with a when I superset a stretch or a mobility movement with a catching my breath with a strength training exercise, I add like I'll still give myself like a quicker rest after that stretch, but I add that stretch as the rest. So like if I'm usually resting for 60 seconds, and I'll knock that down. It's like that stretch I did for 15 seconds, and I gave myself like a 45-second rest after the stretch. So I count that stretch as the rest. Sometimes like I wouldn't even have it add up to 60 still. Like sometimes I'll go 15 for the stretch, and maybe I'll go like 30-second rest after, just to like after I stretch, just to allow my nervous system to chill a little bit. And I don't know what the science is on that exactly. I'm gonna have to check that. But like when it comes to recovery time okay, how can I say this? Basically, I don't know the science exactly, but basically when you do stretch, let's say like you do let's say like you're doing a static stretch, like, I don't know, like a quad stretch. You're just doing a static stretch right before you work out or right before you warm up. Right before you lift, like all that. It does mess with your nervous system to a point where you do increase the chances of you hurting yourself, but also like you won't be able to go as hard. Like I'm not PubMed in the brain, but like I can pull it up somewhere. But basically, like I'm still giving myself a rest after my static stretch, just to allow my nervous system to like come back down a little bit, if that makes sense. And I may be just rambling. I might be wrong with saying that, but it makes sense where I just have to allow my nervous system to chill out a little bit. But I don't want to chill too much because I'm still trying to push myself in the workout. So, but with that being said, I'm doing the static stretch just because I have the tight lats. My lats are not the best, so trying to kill a few birds with one stone. Everything's not going to be perfect, but you know, all right. Oh man, golly, bro. Straight into the lat stretch. Oh man. God. And we're going up. Put a dime on there. Jeez Louise. Second set. Oh man. This is 55 pounds on there. Uh-uh. I like got no music playing. Like sometimes I pause my music while I'm talking, just like think a little bit, and then it just never comes back on. Let me get that. So definitely need my music. At least for this last set, that's about to probably be challenging. Get some music playing. Not a fan of the half of songs I never really even heard of before. There's some you recognize off the radio. Top 100. I'm dying, bro. Jeez. Jeez. All right, we're almost done. Got shoulders, arms, and random and core. I hate when the wipes are like dried out. So I get another one. Find like a trash can real quick. Dang, it's been 34 minutes. Only got 2 exercises in. Would have sworn that it was maybe like 15 minutes. That's okay. I feel like we're moving. I feel we're moving. Pop right here. Going shoulders because we just did rows. So we already worked. We worked our biceps a little bit already. So going shoulders, going tempo on that, that's really gonna kill me. Can I say that on Google's platform? So our tempo is 3030. So going up 3 seconds, no pause, going down 3 seconds, no pause, going right to the next one. So we're gonna start with 25. I feel like it's a good start spot. That might be too light, but we're gonna find out. See what it's hitting for. So 3030. So up 3 seconds, no pause, down 3 seconds, straight to the next rep. Oh my God, bro. No, that's death. Gonna go up in weight, only slightly. So I was already feeling a lot on that 25s. Nah, tempo. Oh man, tempo there's insane. Only doing 5 to 8 reps again. So ranging it, 45-second rest. It's so interesting. My first YouTube video I went live on, there was like, I put no description, no title. I think I did titles like, oh, lifting with my bro or something. But like, I had no description, no hashtags, no nothing. It was really like, not a million. It was like 100+ people were like popping in and out. And now like I put a description and all that. It gets like pushed out to nobody. That's like very interesting. And maybe it's just because I don't have the audience yet. But it's just interesting. Like my first one was just like, I just turned live on, just did it. And I was like, oh wow, like it's just getting pushed to a heck of people. And now it's just like chilling. Maybe I'll try Premiere next time. We don't see. All right, went up by 2.5 pounds. Still going tempo, 5 to 8 reps, 3-0, 3-0. All right. Oh my God, bro. It's killing me. Jeez. We're going 30 for the last one. This is like literally killing my shoulders right now. Yeah, if you wanna kill your shoulders, do a 3-0, 3-0 tempo. You really gonna feel it. And don't start too heavy either, you're not gonna finish. Oh my God. $27.5. And then we're going 30 pounds. Shooting for 8 reps. I'm gonna get 8 reps. It's gonna be challenging, but I'm for sure getting 8 reps out of these. Have to, got no choice. That's the rules. Jeez. All right. Last one. We're ready. Last one's the best one, right? Oh my God. Bro. That's a different type of burn when you could easily do the weight, but you're holding yourself back and really forcing your muscles to work. And you're not just aimlessly doing the exercise. That's a different type of burn. I'm so happy I'm done. Oh my God. We're moving the camera. Gonna move right here. Luckily, there's no one here trying to get those heavy weights. Is this yours? That's one thing. I be like, when I record, I don't be trying to be in people's ways. That's what I don't want to do. So I'm happy I can do this and I'm not in anyone's way right now. Obviously in a busy gym. That might change, most likely will change. Still get out the way just in case, just so I'm not in people's way. So I can still get to the dumbbell. Or maybe I'll go this way. No, doesn't work. It's okay. We're all good. All right, we're going incline curls. I'm gonna start with 25s on these. Going incline curls. Let's see. I believe this is also a tempo. Yeah, 3030 tempo. So how this is gonna work, going up for 3 seconds, but then we're no pause, going down for 3 seconds, no pause, going right into the next rep. Going 5 for 8. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's death. Incline curl is already challenging, but adding tempo to that to make it even harder, I think your puffs give you extra power. Appreciate it, G Money. You might be right about that. Maybe I'll rock the puffs more often. Maybe that's a sign to do more puffs, but nah. I'm for sure staying at 25 on this. This is getting me. Cause look, I was going tempo, but after like the last 3 reps, that was not tempo anymore. I was struggling to push that. It was not tempo anymore. Like, I was trying to push. Got my heart rate up. Got me out over 100 on my heart rate, which I don't know if that means it was that challenging or if it just means I'm out of shape. I'm not out of shape. Maybe a little bit. I went to Seattle, and then I was in the Bay. That was for like 2-3 weeks. I was eating so bad. I for sure put weight on. I just checked when I got home. So, got locked in on this cut. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a hill workout, so y'all gonna see that. So, sub up, like the video, like the live. Doing sprinting tomorrow. All right. That's 4. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Bro. I'm dying. I know I was still going slow, but those last ones were not tempo at all. That was me dying. That's what that was. Man. I'm gonna still go up. I'm gonna still go 27.5. We're gonna add some weight to that, make it harder. Might as well. Like, even though it's my tissue prep phase and I'm not trying to kill myself or max out, still trying to push myself. The other thing on these, I'm really making sure I get that full extension at the bottom, just to really make me work. Really make me work. Need a second, man. Whoa. I got like 15 seconds. That's gonna be our last set though. Then we got core. Last set, then we got core. Man, why do I do this to myself? Oh man. Shout out to Josh. All right, we're going 27.5. Going up in weight. Still doing tempo too. Oh, bro, I forgot to put the weight away. Silly me. And I forgot to wipe the other bench I was sitting on down. Yeah, clean that up. Do it after the set. Luckily, no one was on it after me. All right, we'll up and wait. Ooh, that's low-key loud. My fault, guys. We are doing range 5 to 8, shooting for 8. No, bro. Oh my God. My heart rate is at 120, 116. Nah. Whoever's watching, if I gotta do this, you gotta do this too. Add this to your regimen. My biceps are dead. Biceps are literally dying. Yeah, if I gotta do this, you gotta do this. Whoever's watching, I don't care. All right, that was our last one though. Let's just go and hang leg raise. 3 sets of 12, and then we're out of here. Feeling soft, feeling good. I'm gonna go get some wipes. All right. Hang leg raise. I gotta see where I'm doing that at. So I don't think I've seen a dip bar. I feel like I got a chill pump going. Chill little pump. Nothing crazy. Gotta find a dip bar. So I'm really not. I'm gonna do some core and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you before I leave though. Okay, for sure. Is there a dip bar? Not really. It's not really like a spot I could do this at. Oh, there we go. I'm tripping. I'm blind. Real blind. There's not like a pad. That's probably upstairs. I'm not trying to go upstairs. Let's see. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go hang knee raise. That's how we're gonna do it. Hanging leg raise sounds a little bit better. I just don't feel like walking upstairs. Wasn't trying to hang. Just since I'm doing upper body day, but that's fine. This might be too short. I hope I don't look crazy, like struggling to do this. Bro, I might have to go upstairs. Bruh. All right, I'm gonna walk upstairs. There should be one upstairs. You would think. I'm still learning this gym. We're gonna find out. Gonna find out together. So I can do legs. Having to. Actually, no. I don't need to go upstairs. I can go do this over here. Go on the rack. There's a bar on the ground. I just don't feel like picking it up. Being lazy in the gym, that's kind of crazy. Bro, look at this. All right. Let's see. Oh man, it's really stretching out my spine, which felt nice, but shoulders are kind of dead, arms are dead. Got 2 more sets. This shows like how, like, I just thought about doing these hang knee raises when I was younger, probably like high school. I'll see like influencers on YouTube doing this and they're like, oh yeah, this helped me get a 6-pack, blah, blah, blah. And me being naive and just ignorant, I'm like, oh, okay, if I just do that, it'll build up muscle and I'll have a 6-pack, which is something a lot of fitness influencers back then and now don't disclose. Like, you need to have a low enough body fat percentage to see your abs. For men, that'll be lower than compared to women. Did I misspeak? No. If men want to see their abs, it could be like 12, 15%, depending on the person, 10 to 15%. I think for women, it's 15 to 20. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. But that's just to say like you take a lot of things that people say with a grain of salt. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Like just double check it, fact check it. Because back then I just believed it. And I was like, oh, okay, I just do these, abs will just magically pop up. So, you know, if you want to see your abs, gotta have a lower body fat percentage. If you're really trying to build up that muscle, weighted core exercises will help a lot. Yeah, that just doing these hanging knee raises made me think about that. That was funny. All right. Okay. Shoulders just dying from holding myself up. Just got one more set, then we're out of here. Bro, I've been here all day. Just because I work here now, but been here since 9 a.m. Leaving at 8 p.m. Great way to spend Saturday, right? And the messed up part, bro, I've been here all day. I mean, I've been reaching out to a lot of people trying to get clients, so I've been sitting around a lot, but before this workout, my steps were like 3,500, 4,000 steps. I'm over here checking my steps before my workout. I'm like, oh, I've been here all day. This gym's pretty big. I should have, this facility's pretty big. Like I should have a lot of steps. And then I check and I have like almost none. And I was just so disappointed. I can't be the only one who's like, after a long day, that like checks their steps after a long day, like, oh yeah, I have to have like 10,000 steps. Then it turns out like you have nothing close to that and you're just disappointed. I'd be like looking at my steps like crazy, especially since like I'm walking back in, like especially like getting back on a better routine, counting my calories and macros again, like gonna get back on that, my walking pad. So when I get into a groove with my new schedule and when I'm done coaching and get into a better groove, like schedule wise, like I'll be knocking that out, getting that back on track. All right. We just got one more set. Jeez. Last set here. Oh man. Shoulders are dying. All right. Yeah, we're done. People that pulled up, I appreciate y'all. People that are watching, I appreciate it. Looks like I only got a couple people in here, 2 people. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Gonna go live tomorrow. Gonna be doing a hill workout, so you'll be sprinting. Gonna do it in the morning. Gotta get my hair done, so I gotta work out before that. But yeah, man, I'm out of here.